So, my favorite chapter in this whole damn book, Mastering, ooh, that was loud. The soup chapter is my favorite chapter in this Mastering the Art of French Cooking, Volume 1, from Julia Child, and I'm Jamie.
Oh! Bon appetit.
But yeah, back to the soup chapter. You know, I keep returning to this thing because every recipe has been a knockout. Every single one of them. And I figured out that I love making soup. I counted 9 master soup recipes in this chapter. And then there's all these like variations, but we're not counting the variations today. 9. I've made 7 of them so far. And then 1 variation, but we're not counting the variation. Cream of watercress soup. That's what I'm gonna make today. Potage crème de cresson. This is a lovely soup and a perfect one for an important dinner. So today is an important day. Well, actually, it's not. Watercress is not a vegetable that I'm very familiar with at all. Honestly, I just know about it. It's watercress. It can be used as decoration. It can be used for, I don't know, greens in the salad, I guess. I don't eat a lot of it, or if I do eat a lot of it, it's in a salad and I don't even know I'm eating it. I have 0 expectations about the soup, and I kind of like that. I picked up a whole bunch of watercress. This isn't the baby watercress, this is like the regular watercress. And, you know, I could just take a bite out of it right now and know what it tastes like and what I'm gonna get myself into, but I'm not. No spoilers. Is there anything else? No, I just keep talking and talking. You know, I'm just gonna make the damn soup. What you wanna do first is wash this stuff, because you never know what it's been or what the hell that is. That's a snail. It's a friggin' snail. Please welcome to the team for one day only, our team mascot, Scott the Snail. And keep you over there, off to the side. Root me on, wash your vegetables. We gotta dry it with a cloth, she says. I gotta use the tender stems and the leaves. I need 3/4 pound, 340 grams. Do I need to cut it up or anything? Nope, keep it as is. 6 tablespoons of chopped onions, is 53.25 grams. That ended up being around half an onion. Let there be light. Saucepan, 1.5 ounces, 42 grams of butter. Once the butter's melted, onions go in. So I gotta cook these low and slow for, what is that? I gotta cook these low and slow for like 5-10 minutes until they have become translucent, but not brown. And don't forget about tender as well. In goes the watercress. I really hope this saucepan is big enough. Uh-oh. I mean, the pan is filled to the brim, but that's exactly the size saucepan she says in the book to use. So we should be good. I'm gonna have faith in that. Okay, next up, I gotta just season a bit. Maybe too much, too little, I don't know. Cover it. And I gotta keep cooking that slowly for 5 minutes. Add in 2.5 pints, 1,200 milliliters of chicken broth into a pan, bring it to a boil. After 5 minutes, the watercress gotta be wilted and tender. Check, check. Sprinkle in 1.5 ounces of flour. What is that, 43-ish grams? Yeah. Stir it in as well. Stir it after you sprinkle. So on a moderate heat for 3 minutes. Next up, I gotta add in the boiling stock. So I'm supposed to do that off the heat, but oops. I don't know, whisk it just to make sure there's no friggin' clumps, right? Oh, there is kind of some clumps. Okay, there's a few flour lumps that are in the watercress because you have to beat it while the watercress is in here. I may have got them all. Oh, there's one. So I gotta simmer this for 5 minutes.
The following program contains language and situations of an adult nature. Some material may not be appropriate for young viewers.
So this book is starting to show its age. Puree through a moulinette. I'm gonna use my food processor. Thank you very much. The $1 million question is, can I get this all in one go? Ow! Dumbass. I could have just, I mean, I knew that was gonna happen. I tried it anyway. I don't know. The soup went right through this hole here. Sometimes I get a bit overzealous. I've added more chicken stock into the pan over here. Just gonna bring that back to a simmer again, and I'm gonna clean up everything. The reason everything is leaking is because I forgot to put the blade in. That's better. That's better. Let's try that, let's see how that goes. I think I've taken stupid pills today. Instead of the food processor, I think I'm gonna try out the immersion blender. That's what I did with the potato leek soup. Okay, and easy peasy. I'm not sure why I didn't do that the first time. So I think the idea is that there's little pieces of watercress in the soup, so that's cool. Okay, I gotta bring this back over here to a simmer. So I gotta season this thing. Salt, plenty of it. I think this thing needs to be seasoned mightily. Bowl me. Ooh. Okay, so I need 2 eggs. No, I don't. I need 2 egg yolks. 2 1/4 pint or 120-ish milliliters of heavy cream. This next part is kind of tricky, but only if you let it be tricky, because there's a way to master it, and it's just by going slowly, gradually. Gradually is the key word. Anyway, let's get into this. Blend the yolks and the cream in a mixing bowl. So blend, gradually adding in the hot soup. Soup is really effing hot, so you gotta be gradual. A little bit, just to get the party started. Okay, a little more. Things are going swimmingly. All right, and then we just keep doing that. Let it cool for just a second, and keep going. And then when you're ready, just all of it. So it's got to go back into the saucepan, but I mean, you've seen me today. This is going to be a tough task. Not so tough. So I got to bring this back over here to a moderate heat, only for a minute or two, just to poach the egg yolks. Do not bring it to a simmer. Do not bring it to a boil. So I wanted to keep the soup spoiler free, so I've been holding off on like taking bites or like taste tests or what. What the fuck? That is spooky as hell. Something has happened, and this is not planned or anything. I don't even know what the hell has happened here. I mean, there must have been an accident or... I don't even know what to say right now. The snail, Scott, is missing. Like you can see his skid mark there, like maybe he was smushed, maybe he ran away. He could be anywhere in this kitchen. He could be in my bed for all I know. So Scott won't be here for the rest of the show. I do not know where he is. And we gotta move on. So next up, I need to add in some enrichment butter. 1 ounce, a little bit of like a knob or whatever of butter. I've cut it up into pieces and I'm just gonna add in a little bit at a time. Whisk it, of course. I mean, I don't know if this step is 100% necessary, but I'm just gonna go with it today. I mean, if you don't want enrichment butter, I don't think that's gonna kill you. Actually, it's probably gonna kill you faster if you add the enrichment butter. I wanted a spoiler-free bowl of cream of watercress soup, which meant that I didn't want to like taste test it along the way. I wanted to keep the big bite at the end a surprise. So I just had the girl that lives in that room over there try the soup just to see if the seasoning was good. She says it's good, but she's worried about the snail. Quite frankly, so am I. Easy. Almost there. And the finishing touch, some watercress on the top. That ought to do it. Order up. Cream of watercress soup taste test. Here we go. It's another winner. Oh yeah. So I mentioned I've never had watercress before, so I mean the whole flavor is just like hitting me like a slap in the face right now. Too soon.
Oh, wow!
Watercress tastes like, is it like spinach and broccoli? Like, you know, had a baby? It's like not bitter. It's like that herby, herbaceous kind of vegetable taste that you get. And I gotta give a shout out to that enrichment butter because it's just like smoothing the whole thing over. It just makes it kind of just finishes the dish, you know what I mean? It tastes fresh. It's like a little bite to it, almost with the, it's like a peppery thing, kind of pepper. Help me out, Google. What am I trying to say? So raw watercress has a peppery taste. Once cooked, the pepperiness of watercress diminishes, leaving a distinctive vegetable flavor, which tastes delicious in soups. I agree. This is different for me. I liked it. I like trying new things. I like everything about it. I want to know where the snail is. Where the hell is the snail? Where did it go? Where the hell is Scott? Hashtag where's Scott? I figured it out. In the heat of the moment, I may have thrown the book on top of him. Blend the yolks and the cream in a mixing bowl. New on my Patreon this week, I have an exclusive Q&A video, another one. I just made another one. It's only on my Patreon though, and you have to sign up. There should be a link around here or in the description.